And the word of the day is therapy.
Therapy?
Therapy.
Like you mean T-H-E? Man, I know what you're talking about. You're talking about that stuff. Yo, that and the multiple personalities.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to talk about that.
Yeah, let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it. All right, what's up, everybody? My name is Igor, and this beautiful lady right here rocking the Jennifer.
Yeah, no headscarf today.
No headscarf today. It goes by the name of India. And together on this channel, we review shows such as Married at First Sight, Season 13, Houston Edition, and Power. Currently, we just finished talking about Power Book 3, Raising Canaan, and we can't wait for Power Book 2 to come back. It's going to be juicy, so definitely, if you like these types of shows, stick around. All right, and with that said, let's hear a quick message from our sponsors.
Before we talk about this episode, we read the comments, guys. Mm-hmm. And I just need you guys to know, and it's not everybody. Well, first off, thank you for writing comments. Thank you for the likes, and thank you for the support. This is all fun and jokes. We don't know these people. You don't know these people. If you don't like what we say,
hit the like button.
If you don't like what we say,
hit the subscribe button.
Well, seriously, like, none of us knows what goes on behind the cameras. Mm-hmm. We don't really know these people at the end of the day.
Yeah, straight up, like, we don't live with these people.
I don't care less about them.
Yeah, I don't know what it's like living with Johnny, and I don't want to know what it's like living with Johnny. Hell no.
Yes. And again, if you don't like it, oh well. Tough titty set the kitty and the milk's still warm.
Hit the like button.
So who do you want to talk about first?
Johnny and Bao. Where you go?
Because I'm waiting for the season to be over. I want a whole new cast, a whole new city. Like, it's too much.
You done with them?
I'm over them.
Over them? Yo, honestly, I think it's over. I think it's over for many other couples. We're going to talk about all of them, like, in a little bit, one by one. But, yo, like, straight up, like, at this point, it's acting. And, yo, the acting isn't even that good.
Okay, so let's get specifically into Johnny and Bao.
Talk to me.
So, what are your thoughts about this episode with these two?
Okay. So let's just jump right into when they are doing like their little thing and showing each other how they're vulnerable, blah, blah, blah. Okay, Johnny, no one cares about your photos.
Oh, that's not nice. He was actually a cute kid. I don't know what happened.
What happened? What happened? The daddy issues happened.
Oh, yeah, he admitted finally. He said it. I have daddy issues. He's been saying what we've been saying for the longest.
Yeah, stage one, understand that you have a problem. Then you could start working on it. So, yeah, he's trying to show his photos. Like, yo, nobody cares about your photos, Johnny. And, like, he over here pretending like, oh, yeah, you know, I'm here. I want to hear about Bao's upbringing and stuff. Dude, you could care less. Like, you could care less. And then when she's crying, he's like, let me rub your back, let me rub. Like, what's with these fake ass back rubs? Like, dude. You
You over them?
Yeah.
And these two just can't get through a meal.
Nah, they can't. Yo, hold on. But before we talk about the meal, hold on. Yo, I got some questions for the two of you. I know you're going to watch this probably crying to your pillow, but bro, Johnny, what the hell is 2.5 kids? Like, what is that? That's 2 kids, and then he like killed one, adopted one. Like, what is that? Like
why is this important?
Because he said 2.5 kids. Like, how do you have 0.5 of? You either have a kid or you don't.
Okay, what else you want to talk about besides that?
But what's your take on that? Like, what the hell does that even mean?
I don't know. Maybe one in the belly, but come on.
One in the belly. Then just say 3 kids.
Well, it's not there yet. I don't know. Maybe ask the viewers with 2.5.
Yo, what the hell does he mean by that? Like, I genuinely want to know.
Google it.
I want to Google that. And then we got Bao over here talking about how she sets dolls on fire. And her face was like...
That's because her parents got her that 99-cent doll. She didn't get the Mattels. She had doll.
But setting it off... Yo, I don't even...
Signs of a psychopath.
Yeah, I don't even know. So then... they meet with Dr. Pepper, right? You want to jump to that?
Entonces, yes, let's go.
Entonces, and they have a conversation.
So, I don't know why he's breaking it down so slowly. Literally, Bao got a fucked up friend. Mm-hmm. Her friend was like, this is how Bao is in all her relationships. Run, Johnny, run. Like, the Forrest Gump voice. Like, literally... Johnny was like, I'm trying, but I'm not trying. So we don't know at what point was he trying. Was he trying up until the point he spoke to Sarah? After he spoke to Sarah, he's like, fuck this bitch. Like, we don't really know.
He flip-flops so much. He's like, yeah, me and Bao are in a good place. Mm-hmm. Talks to Ryan. fuck this relationship.
Yep.
Then he's like, yo, this is good. I'm thinking, this was a very productive morning. We got to see each other's vulnerability, blah, blah, blah. Yo, I see her a little differently. I'm trying to talk to Sarah. Fuck this bitch. Like, dude.
Yeah, he goes with the win.
He goes with the win. My guy can't make a decision on his own.
And like I said, they had a conversation afterwards with Dr. Pepper was gone, and they couldn't even get through the meal, and he walks away. Like, I feel like him and Zach are the kings this season of the walk away.
And Ryan is joining the club.
Well, we're gonna get to that little scumbag later.
A little scumbag. Yo, but here's the thing though, right? Like, Johnny's like, oh yeah, my dad, he tried this one last effort and it failed with my mom, and so now my dad has to sit and eat by himself.
How he know his dad don't got a woman?
He probably have a woman. But dude, guess who's eating by himself? You.
No, he ain't eating. That's why he ain't gaining weight, and that's why his hair ain't grown, because he's not putting those vitamins into it.
Nah, no vitamins, bro. No
they
vitamins.
Can't finish a meal to the point that Bao is drinking the champagne. He's walking off in his slippers, and that's why his clothes don't fit, because he never eats. Mm-hmm. But enough about these two losers. Who else you want to talk about?
Before we say enough about these two losers, though, I have a question for you guys, right? My question to you guys is this. There's a lot of rumors going on that Bao is with Zach. There's a lot of rumors. If y'all on YouTube,
you gotta say the word on the street.
The word on YouTube street. But basically, it's all over there, right? So it's all over Google and YouTube. So what do you guys think?
It's nasty. That's what I think.
Okay, definitely nasty. But hold on though. Do you guys think? And I'm not trying to give Johnny any kind of credit because he's a scumbag. But still, do you guys think at all that the reason why he's acting the way he's acting is because maybe after the honeymoon or during the honeymoon, he caught that Bao hooked up with Zach?
Well, it couldn't have been during, because remember, Zach had the COVID.
Oh, shit, yeah.
So it had to be after. And he was looking at non-existent ass.
So do you guys think that after the COVID, do you think that after Zach came back, that he started, messing around with Bao and Johnny knows? Does Johnny know?
Maybe that's why she was peeking out the last episode to see if her name would pop up in that argument.
Yeah, like, does Johnny know? That's the question. Does Johnny know? Is this why he keeps saying, oh, if I really start talking about how I feel, I'm going to say some damaging things? Is that why? Is he going to call her a hoe? Is he going to call her a slut?
I don't know, but let's move on to the next slut.
Let us know, guys. Let us know in the comments. What do you think? Who's the real scumbag in this relationship? I don't know.
It's going to be good to find out after this reunion.
Oh, yeah. It's going to be getting real. It's going to get saucy.
Saucy? You mean juicy?
Juicy. All right, go ahead. Who we got next?
Who do you want to talk about next?
Well, since we might have a home wrecker, might as well talk to the other couple.
Oh, Zach and Michaela.
Zach and Michaela.
Well, the first thing I want to say is I've never seen a panic attack where you have enough energy to flip over tables, not injure yourself, not lose momentum. I'm not a therapist or anything, but that's not what I thought panic attacks look like.
Nah. Okay, so listen. At this point, like, it is clear Zach don't want her. Zach has not wanted her since he talked to Johnny and said, but what if you can't make things work? What if there's something wrong fundamentally with the person? Bro, you checked out a long time ago, right?
Yep.
So, like, we pretty much at this point have established that he don't want to have anything to do with her, and he's just collecting checks.
Well, he might want ass.
Okay, maybe he just wants some crazy ass.
Because he was like, oh, I want to sleep with her, remember?
Yeah, he's like, it's fun. Zach, shut the hell up, dude. Like, you suck, bro. Like, you one day are like,
No, she's the one sucking.
I'm thinking, maybe. We don't know what he does. But, like, yeah, I want to make this work. Nah, I can't be in here. That's it, I've had enough. I got to walk away. Dude comes back. Yeah, my door is always open. Yeah, your door is always open so you can walk the hell out of it.
And I feel sorry for little old Dr. Pepper. She looks so tired.
Yo, Dr. Pepper.
She look drained.
Yo, Dr. Pepper. Yo, when Dr. Pepper talks, if you're not even watching it, you could tell she's an old lady. She got that old lady voice, and she's just tired. You could tell that's Dr. Pepper from just hearing, like, you hear her talk and you hear, yeah, guys, and that.
No, she's over them. She's over them, and she's trying. And she's talking about holding hands like we're in kindergarten. Grab your partner's hand. Like, come, like, we're past that. What is it? 9 more days or 8 more days to decision day? She don't want him. Well, actually, we don't know, because out there is there's multiple personalities, allegedly. Because, like, I don't know. We get so many different Michaelas. She's like, what outbursts? It was a panic attack. That's what I regret.
There has been no evidence of me being explosive. And I don't know why Zachary would even suggest that I'm explosive.
Yeah, I don't know. When she was sitting on that couch, like, no shade, but like that wig was leaning to the left and she had the crazy face. Like, she didn't look the wrap too tight. Like, girl, you on national TV, get some box braids, put on a headscarf, or get a better wig. I'm sorry. Like, at least if you're going to go out and he going to dump you, go out looking good.
Yeah, look good so the next guy could be like, yo, this girl is hot. Yo, Zach is a dumb ass. Bro, the first episode we saw, it was literally you kicking stuff and yelling, get out, get out. And you're trying to tell us there's no evidence of you? Girl, there's been evidence of you since day one. Like, what you mean there's no evidence? I don't understand. And then Michaela says, she legit then says, yeah, you know, I didn't want him to leave.
And then the producers play it back where she says, you can go bye. You can go.
So here's my take on all of this. Michaela got multiple personalities, but here's the difference between her and maybe other people who have multiple personalities. All of her personalities are paying active attention the whole time. They all pay attention. Now the thing is, while one of them is talking, they might, they basically like, what's the word? Like they're all paying attention, but they all see the same thing differently. You know how Johnny's always talking about how, oh, that's your perspective though? That's your opinion? Well, she got 3 people in her head.
Only 3?
She got maybe she got 100 people in her head. And basically they all see the same thing, but differently. And so in her mind, one of the people is like, oh, but you can go. And then the other version of her is like,
I love Zach.
What? I love Zach. Why would I tell him to leave? Yo, this is insane. Absolute insane. Like, if you legit need help, like, I understand there's people out there who legit, like, going through it.
Yeah.
They're going through it. I'm not trying to put anybody down. If you're going through it and you need the help, please, you got to go get it.
But it's obvious. All jokes aside and the alleged multiple personalities, if she keeps saying that she has abandonment issues as a grown-ass woman, and we know her father died, it's not like he left for the other family across town, why the hell did you sign up for the show before fixing yourself?
Nah, I don't know.
Her and Johnny.
A whole bunch of them.
Therapy is the word of the day.
Therapy,
self-care and therapy.
Straight up. And so basically, like, it got me thinking, right? So Zach has showed us how many times now that he walks away.
He's the king of walking away.
He's the champion of walking away. Champion. And so, like, in my opinion, it's like you walked away so many times. Like, your actions have told us already. You want out. Like, you, like, metaphorically leaving the house is you saying, I want out. And so what I don't understand is how can you sit on that couch and then look at her, smile and laugh after everything that you have done just to tell her, oh, this is beneficial to us both. It just made me realize, like, one big thing. They must have, when he left the last time off the couch with Dr. Pepper, like, when he left, their producers must have told him, bro, if you leave, you are violating the contract. Because you don't want to have anything to do with this lady before the term of these season. And so he must have been like, shit, if I leave, when I get paid, she not going to get paid.
If they get paid.
So he's probably like, all right, when I say it's beneficial to us both, it's 2 things. 1, you get dick, I get ass. And 2, we get paid. So I think, like, that's it. And the only thing is he's made this up in his mind. I don't know if he has communicated this with Michaela. Because she literally said to Dr. Pepper, do you see why I'm confused? Well, girl, you confused because you got 100 people living in your head. But also you confused because Zach is hella confusing.
Yeah, crazy and crazy don't match. Next couple.
I don't know. He looks straight wild.
Next couple.
Who we want to do next? Gil and Myrla?
We could do them.
Myrla. All right. So talk to me. What you think? How you felt about them this episode?
It was boring.
Boring? You didn't like it?
It was sad to hear about his dad, but then he goes back to his old shenanigans of poking at her, talking about, and she says she wants to save 20% down payment for a house, which shows she's financially literate and she understands the housing market, and she still likes her lifestyle. Obviously, she grew up in like a one room.
She had like a little thing with a little like foil on top, like tinfoil.
Not tinfoil, but casita. Yes.
Yeah.
She works hard because she knows where she came from. And Gil's like, oh, well, I don't think she remembers where she came from. No, she remembers. She has the pictures, and that's why she's working hard, so she don't have to ever go back there. And then he's like, well, maybe we can buy a house in 1 year versus 3 years if you cut back on your spending. Like, what's the point of making money if you can't enjoy it? You don't know if you're gonna die the next day. You don't know what's gonna happen. Like, I'm not saying to live crazily with your money, but like enjoy it.
Yeah, and this is what I don't understand, right? Like, y'all both already talked about money. So I don't understand, like, is there something still lingering about the money? Like, is it what we said earlier, that she just makes more money than you and that makes you uncomfortable?
I think
like,
so.
Like, I don't really understand, like, what is the deal? Because she already has showed you her savings account, right? If she has more money than you, then shouldn't the person who should be saving more and spending less, shouldn't that be him?
That part.
Shouldn't that be him? Because, like, for real, if she's allocating, let's say you both agree every month we're going to allocate $250 into savings, or I don't know, $500 each into savings, whatever you're comfortable with. Like, after that, whatever money she has for bills and she still has money left over, why can't she spend it to go shopping? You yourself have said numerous times, right? Like, don't be negative, don't be a Debbie Downer, I want positive vibes, no negative energy. Dude, like, that's what makes her happy. That's what makes her happy. They say happy wife, happy life, right? Don't you want her to be happy? I don't understand. You keep telling her how you don't want her to see her negative. She's literally telling you what makes her happy, and you don't want her to do that?
She should
I
play
don't
a song,
understand.
Bitch Don't Kill My Vibe.
Yeah, straight up, bitch, don't kill my vibe. Like, I don't get you, Gil. Like, you don't make no sense. And then, if anything, you gotta work harder. You gotta work a lot harder because you gotta catch up. Because you have no savings. She actually has a savings.
No, he got savings.
He says he don't have anything.
En otro país con su madre.
Oh, okay, so maybe you gotta stop giving. I mean, I can't say nothing. I don't know what his family situation is, but you gotta start working on your own life. You have no money in your savings account.
Yeah. At the end of the day, he keeps poking at her, and parts of it is joke and parts of it is fun. But it's gonna get old. Like, Gil, we were liking you, man. Don't mess it up.
Dude, you were MVP for like the last 4 episodes. Like, come on, man.
Don't go back to your old shenanigans and backslide.
Don't do that. And the whole thing too is like, Gil is the one to say like, mean what you say what you mean. When are you gonna like sit down with her and like talk to her like, okay, when it comes to money, this is the deal. You know, you talking about like things like, oh, negative energy, but you bring negative energy too. So like, you have to address the things that make you feel unhappy, right? So like, when is that conversation gonna happen?
I don't know. I guess a decision day. Next.
Yeah, I don't know. All right, so
Next up, the scumbag.
do you want to do the scumbag?
The scumbag in the redhead.
All right, the scumbag and the redhead.
And if you don't know who I'm talking about by this point, you should know. Brett and Ryan. I cannot believe him. Like, when do we ever get to see an activity that she enjoys? Like the ATVs and the fishing, like hella boring. I know she take the girl to brunch, take her shopping, take her to do something that she enjoys. It's always what Ryan likes.
Yeah, she took you to the gym. She's always doing these things that are like fun for you, bro. When are you gonna do something that's fun for her? Like, I don't understand. And he's like so self-absorbed. And like I don't want to jump to the ending scene where he's walking away on his phone with his dog walking down the street, no leash, looking at his phone. His dog is peeing, sniffing, crossing the street by herself or himself. Maisie, is Maisie a girl?
I'm gonna guess.
All right, Maisie doing what Maisie doing, and Ryan could give no fucks what Maisie's doing. Like, it basically shows like how self-absorbed is he. Like, how are you ready for a relationship? You can't even like take care of your dog properly. Like, you're letting your dog just roam aimlessly down the street. Like, dude, what are you doing?
I don't know. And then the only time we saw emotion when he was talking about his letter where his friend died. Like, I understand your friend died. But again, another one. Therapy. Why sign up for a show if you haven't worked through those emotions yet? Like, come on now. Like, please. Like, did they not do thorough background checks on these people this year?
No, I think what they did this year is, okay.
Threw the papers in the pile.
Yeah, threw the papers in the pile. Like the Amazon delivery people, they just be dumping all your shit on the side of the street. Like, that's what they did with all these papers. Whoever they picked up, that was it. But like, you can see, like, if we go back to Gil and Myrla, like, they were playing volleyball together. They were having so much fun. They were laughing the whole time. And like, every activity Brett and Ryan do together, it's like, he's like jumping around. He's all happy. He's all this. And he not really seeing that she's miserable.
I don't think he cares.
Nah, he
it's
don't
Ryan's
care at all.
world. Which takes us to the last scene, the most important scene that makes him the scumbag.
Yeah, scumbag Ryan.
How you get found out to be on an app talking about, oh, but it's not active, oh, but this, oh, but that. He is lucky she's not a black woman that came to the screen and slapped him up.
Nah, but I give her credit though. Yo,
no, she did stand up for herself though.
Yeah, Brett, I give you mad props. She literally said you couldn't even wait a week though.
Yeah, he couldn't. So thirsty.
He mad thirsty, and the funny thing about it
that
is,
should be a violation of the contract.
I'm not sure if that's a violation or not.
It should be. I hope he get fined.
But this dude, bro, like, you dumb as fuck. Like, you got matched with her friend.
Guess Houston not that big.
But like, dude, you didn't think maybe I should check out like, her Facebook page, see if my girl knows any of these people.
According
Like, check
to
her
him, he
IG
didn't get
page.
matched with nobody.
Yeah, like, dude, like, what are you doing?
I don't know, but Brett don't deserve that. She seemed like a good person, and like I wouldn't even have let him in the house. I'm sorry, Amazing, you can come in. I'll give you a dog bone, but he gotta stay outside. He gotta be in the dog house.
Fuck that loser. And then he tries to like make it seem like he didn't do anything.
Screenshotting her stuff.
Yeah, like, dude, shut the fuck up. Like, no one cares. Like, you were trash. Like, the fact that you downloaded this app before the season even ended, like, before the whole process ended, like, there's nothing you can say.
Like, you're still legally married. So
you're still legally married.
You're an adulterer?
You're a piece of garbage. And then on top of all of that, what was he doing? He never even addressed like why he even downloaded the app. He was just trying to talk about how like, oh yeah, I haven't really even responded. I haven't looked at anything. Dude, no one cares. No one cares, Ryan. Shut the hell up.
But we said that. We said every time he went back to his house and he came back in a better mood, he was looking at those bitches.
Hell yeah. My dude is on the hub, looking at women he could throw against the wall and all this other crazy shit he wants to do. Dude, you are sick in the head, bro.
And then he just walks off. Like, she couldn't even get through her vulnerable moments. Like, he stole her moments.
Yeah. And for real, he didn't even let her do nothing. She came in with all this stuff and she's like, well, I guess we're not even gonna talk about this stuff.
Girl.
And my dude is like, well, I guess I'm gonna leave now.
Girl, you better call your black friends. Come up. We got you, Brett. We got your back. I take my earrings off because he a scumbag.
Yeah, yo, Brett, come to New York City, man. We'll take you to a spot called Catra. We'll get you.
Why you said Brett come to New York City, man? Brett's a girl.
Yeah, Brett, come to New York City, girl. We'll take you to Catra. It's a nice spot. You get to shake it. Don't break it though. Yeah, so yeah, he's a piece of garbage, man. And hopefully there is a violation of the contract for what he did, and hopefully he gets fined for that.
I wouldn't even want to see him after that. I'm not filming him no more.
Nah, you suck, bro. You suck.
And the last couple.
They should put Ryan with Sarah.
Ooh. I don't know what Sarah looked like.
I don't know what Sarah looked like either, but she's scumbag and so is he.
Okay. Birds of a feather.
Flock together, baby.
So let's go to the last couple, the boring couple.
The boring couple? Yo, but they liars though.
Rachel and Jose.
Yo, Rachel, you stay lying, girl.
But he, on the other hand, he just always sounds like he's ready for an interview, or he's interviewing for a job, or he's putting his resume together orally. He's like, and I moved to Pearland because of the school district, and the school lunch had turkey sandwiches instead of PB&J. Yo, like, who cares?
Yo, Jose, shut up, dude. Like, every time people come to anything that he shows, and this is where our kitchen was, and this is where we sat and we ate rice and beans, and this is where we hang out pictures, and the ones I show you are very important.
And I did my own ear piercing, so that's why I have an infection and I can't hear properly and I don't listen.
Damn, Jose. Damn, you busted, Jose. Oh man. Yeah,
like,
and
like, who cares? Like, okay, this is your childhood home. Like, Rachel sitting there like, okay, next. Like, she's being like very polite, but you can tell she ain't with it no more.
Nah, she's not with it either. And then the two of them are talking to Dr. Pepper, and they're like, Dr. Pepper is laughing because she sees on the fridge that it says all the things that Jose has to do, and then she's like, okay, what about Rachel? And she's like, oh, I'm perfect. Girl, you not perfect.
Girl, you're not perfect, and you let it out.
Yeah, you are a liar. And then I don't know how Dr. Pepper knows any of this, but Dr. Pepper is like, yeah, so is there anything else you want to talk about? Is there anything you want to tell us? Anything you haven't been honest about? And she's like, no, we're good. We listen to each other. Yeah, you know. Phony. Yo, you such a liar.
And you know what else she is? She's a hoe.
She's a hoe.
Ho.
Ho, 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 ho.
Who calls their ex? You don't got a friend. Wait, first of all, she got her phone, right? Do they have Uber, Lyft in Texas? I think so. So you couldn't call an Uber or Lyft to your house?
Nope.
You couldn't call an Uber or Lyft to your friend's house? You don't got friends who got cars who could pick you up? You don't got a mama? We saw your mama, even though she kind of threw you under the bus a few episodes ago.
Nope.
No one, but you call your ex? And is this the same guy she cheated on before?
You's a hoe.
Too many questions. Too many questions.
A hoe.
Jose, you gonna lock her out again?
Hell yeah.
She's wrong on so many levels. And why she wait now to tell him?
Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe she want him to say no on decision day.
Probably.
Maybe this was her.
No, but this is what I don't understand though, Rachel, right? Like, hold up. Aside from your whole tendencies, aside from that, I don't understand though. You left your ex for a reason, right? You said because he was this, he was that, he was this, he was that. And as long as you have stayed single because of that event, that's the first person you thought to call?
No bueno.
Your ex?
She could have slept in the media room. She could have slept in front of the door. She could have slept in the lounge.
Could have slept on the roof.
At least she'd have been, because we know they have a doorman in the building. So she could have been somewhere in that building safe.
She could have slept anywhere.
Now the ex can call up Jose and be like, I smash your girl.
I smash your girl. We do nasty things that you never get to do.
And it could be a lie, but she put herself in that position.
Yeah, now we will never know. And then the other thing I don't understand is this. Guys, tell me in the comments below. Like, anytime somebody tells you, trust me, are you going to trust that person?
Or they use the word transparency.
Or they tell you, I'm being transparent. Like, are they really transparent? And they tell you, I'm an open book. I'm honest. I'm this. The more somebody says all these things, the more you're going to want to be like, yo, stop lying. Yo, I don't understand. Like, you tried way too hard to tell him, I'm not trying to hide anything from you. And then you sound like Ryan. Like, I was thinking about the whole time. She talking like this. And I don't want to. Like, yo, shut up. You fucked up. That's it.
Again, the word of the day is therapy.
Yeah, they're all, like, a lot of these people are damaged. I don't know what's going on, man. Heavily damaged. And, like, y'all went in here and you're damaging other people. Like, y'all selfish and y'all fucked up. Like, if you're not ready to be in a relationship, there's a reason why your relationships are not working. Because you need to take some time out your life, instead of trying to shit on somebody else, work on your own relationship with yourself. With your spirit, with your soul. My guys are out here going to these experts talking about find me somebody. Have you found yourself?
Okay,
I'm gonna
Coach
find
Igor.
somebody else.
Round up, huh?
Ladies and gentlemen, this pretty much wraps up our review and reaction to this episode 15 of Married at First Sight. If you like this episode, definitely give it a like. And if you enjoy our content and you like watching a lot of our videos, then hell yeah, hit that subscribe button. We're on a journey. We hit 102 subscribers. Thank you guys so much. We appreciate and love you. We know most of the people are ladies. Shout out to all the ladies out there who watch our channel. We see some men watch this channel. Shout out to my homies who watch this channel as well. Thank you. We love you. We appreciate you. And we will see you in the next episode next week. Thank you for watching. See you soon.
Bye, guys.